it's me.
Hello, it's me.
Hey guys, it's Haley and welcome to my first video of 2016. So today I'm going to be sharing my braces experience with you all. As you all know, about a month ago I got my braces off and I asked you guys if you wanted to see a braces experience video, and you all did, so I'm delivering what you guys asked. Throughout this video I'm going to just talk about the whole experience from getting them on, having to get 2 surgeries related to them, and then getting them off. I will try to include any vlog footage or pictures along the way to help with the explanation, and I will try not to make this too long, so let's get into my braces experience. Starting the story, I got my top braces before my bottom braces. I got my top braces on in 6th grade. I am now in 10th grade, so that was around 4 years ago, and I got them on in the very beginning of the year, I think October. And when I first got them on, I was told that I was going to get them off before high school, so in like 2-ish years. So the treatment went pretty smoothly, but I had found out in previous years, but nothing was done about it, that I had 2 teeth that were growing in like not the middle of the roof of my mouth, but like behind normal teeth in like the roof of my mouth. I'll put a picture of like explaining the situation on the screen or something like that, but basically I would need surgery to get that fixed. Previous doctors have said that they were either just going to remove the teeth and give me a fake tooth, which obviously we weren't going to do, or they were going to try to get those teeth to be where they need to be. So I found out that I would have to get a surgery, and the surgery, I got it on December 29th, 2011, I believe, was the first surgery I got. They told me that they might need to put in like a screw in the roof of my mouth, but they weren't sure and they didn't do it. So the first surgery, it was obviously like really scary since I was like, I don't know how old, like 11. So it was pretty scary, obviously, and it was not very fun, but it went smoothly, everything was fine. Then I found out less than a month later, I think 2 weeks after the surgery, that I would need to get another surgery to actually get the screw in the roof of my mouth. So the first surgery basically was exposing the teeth since they weren't like coming down. So they just like cut the gums and stuff out, I guess, so the teeth could come through, and they removed the other teeth or something like that. I'm just trying to get out the information as well as I can, so sorry if I'm not stating it and it's not making sense. But so yeah, so then I found out I had to get the screw in, and that surgery, it was just really irritating. Overall, my experience with the providers who were doing it was pretty good, but it was just irritating that I would have to get 2 surgeries when I could have got it the first time. But yeah, so that was that. And the second surgery I got, but this I will say, after the first surgery, I literally went ice skating the next day. I was fine. Like the pain level, I was just really sleepy. It was fine. The second surgery, I was really sleepy, but then you had to get, I think, 24 or 48 hours after the surgery with getting the screw in, you had to get a chain wrapped around it because the screw was there to like pull a tooth. I'll put animations on the screen because this is probably really confusing. So because one of the teeth wasn't close enough for just a chain on the wire, so I had to get the chain on, and that was the most painful thing ever, because imagine having a screw drilled into the roof of your mouth, and then the skin, which was really still raw and stuff from getting the screw in, had to get a chain scraped around it and wrapped around the screw. It was very painful. I literally cried during it. But after that, the screw and everything went pretty smoothly, and I had that on, I want to say, I got it on in early January, and then I had it on till like summer or something like that. And it just basically pulled, it was like 2 front teeth, and it just pulled them to the front where they were supposed to be. I got the screw removed in the summer of that year, probably in like June or July, something like that. That experience wasn't that bad. They put like topical cream or whatever on, and they gave me a shot, so I didn't feel anything. It was just kind of weird. And then I had like a hole in my mouth for a while. It was weird. But so then after that, nothing really substantial happened with my braces, but in like a year later, I got bottom braces, because I don't know why I didn't get them all at once, but I didn't, so I got top and then bottom. And then, like I said, I was expecting to have them off before high school, which didn't actually happen. Basically, I just had braces on for a couple more years, and then October this year, so like the 4th year of having them, I was told that I was going to get them off on December 2nd if I kept wearing my rubber bands and brushing well and stuff like that. So they delivered, and I got them off on December 2nd, and the whole getting them off experience, I would definitely say it was really long. It wasn't as long as I expected. It was maybe an hour, something like that. So when you first get them off, I'll put animations on the screen of all of this just to explain it, but I wouldn't say it was necessarily painful, but keep in mind, since I had those weird teeth that my family likes to call mutant teeth. But those teeth are still always kind of a little off, so like if a ton of pressure is put on them, they're still a little bit loose or like sore. So when they get them off, they clip each like bracket, and then they just pull the whole set off at once. And the actual clipping of most of the brackets, it was just kind of pressure, but then on those 2 teeth, it was pretty painful. But unless you have teeth like that, I'm sure you'll be fine. And it was just a lot of polishing and stuff, but then I had to get a mold for the retainer, which was actually really, like, I hate getting molds because it just kind of gags you and it's not fun. After getting the molds for the retainer, they told me to come back the next day to get it, and yeah, so what they told me the next day was on December 3rd, they told me that I have to wear it every day for all the time for 6 months. I'm not wearing it right now because I'm filming, and you know, I'm gonna show off my teeth when I'm filming. So I have to wear it all the time for 6 months, and then they'll tell me if I can just wear it at night then. I don't know yet because that will be around my birthday in June when I find out. So it just looks like this, and I'll show you it on, I guess. It gives me a slight lisp, which is part of the reason why I don't wear it while filming, but I'm still, like I said, I've only had it for a month, so I'm just getting used to it. You can't really see it that well, like right now, but you can in person most of the time. It's just annoying having to wear a retainer, like getting metal out of your mouth and then getting more again, you know? But you gotta do. Yeah, I just got a clear retainer with nothing on it because I didn't want anything on it. And the instructions they give you are just, okay, I'm gonna take it out. And they gave me this like yellow retainer case. I didn't get to pick the color, but it's just a retainer case. So the instructions they gave me were to scrub it every night with a toothbrush, and then they gave me these like retainer bright things where you just put it in water and it cleanses it. But I ran out, so I need to get more. But yeah, I have an appointment in like, I think next week to go back, and yeah, you still have to go back after you get them off. But yeah, that was pretty much my bracelet experience. I'd say it was definitely a long experience, so if they say you're gonna get them off at a certain time, don't expect that. Try to wear your bands as much as you can, and if you're getting surgeries, it will all be okay. And if you want me to make a more detailed video about the surgery experience, I will. It was my first surgery I've ever had, and it wasn't like a laughing gas thing, like getting a tooth drilled. It was like a legit surgery with like an IV and like everything. So yeah, but if you want to experience on that, I know if I looked back and there was a video on the exact surgery I was getting, it would be cool to look at because I wouldn't feel like I was the only one getting it, and I know what to expect more, so it wouldn't be as scary. But yeah, once it was all said and done, I'm really happy with how my teeth turned out. There's still a tiny space on one of them, but it's not noticeable at all. And yeah, so that was my braces experience. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you want an update of like anything, just let me know in the comments down below, and let me know if you've had braces. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Haley, and if you want to stick around and see more videos, feel free to subscribe down below. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!